Hi, everybody. Can you hear me? My name is Kevin DeBello. I'm a physician at Hahnemann. I want to talk to you today about Hahnemann's patients. I'm not going to talk to you about Hahnemann's heyday, when patients were being flown in from all over the area to come here for organ transplants or heart surgery. I've learned that those types of services at any hospital can fluctuate quite a bit over time. I want to talk to you about the patients that come to Hahnemann because this is the closest place that will help them. The patients that do not fluctuate. I want to talk to you about the patients of our city who have chronic medical problems, mostly as a result of their socioeconomic status. Patients that have fallen through the cracks of our healthcare system and probably every other system. These are the patients, the people of our city that need Hahnemann. Even though our once healthy hospital is now skin and bones and fading before our eyes, these patients are still coming to us for help. Just a couple days ago, a resident presented a patient case to me. It was a 6-year-old man with kidney failure, on dialysis, and with both legs amputated from peripheral vascular disease. All of this the result of terribly controlled diabetes. He has an intellectual disability, perhaps from an old missed stroke. We don't know because no diagnosis was ever given to him. So he lives with his sister and she takes care of him. She has 2 jobs and multiple grandchildren to care for, making the stress in her life unmanageable, making it impossible for her to properly care for her brother. Maybe the patient's diabetes was chronically out of control because he lacked education and understanding of his disease. Maybe he didn't receive the attention he and his disease required due to the inequities of healthcare. Either way, he came to the emergency room here at Hahnemann because he missed 2 sessions of dialysis. He was just discharged a week ago after missing dialysis and coming to the emergency room in respiratory distress from fluid in his lungs. Yet he missed dialysis again. And he's been missing dialysis more and more frequently. When my resident asked him why he keeps missing dialysis, he just said he didn't want to go anymore. When again asked why, he said he didn't want to live anymore. He didn't want to live anymore. This is just one case, but is representative of the people that we help at Hahnemann. We will get him dialyzed. We will get him psychiatric support. We will discuss options for getting his sister additional help at home. If Hahnemann closes, these are the patients that our city is failing. You might say, these patients can just go somewhere else. But how many of these patients will die because they will avoid seeking medical help because it's a new place or too far? How many patients will die due to delays in care from already high emergency room wait times getting even higher? How many patients will die due to the unavoidable medical errors that result from adding more patient volume to already stressed hospital systems? How many of our people's lives are we willing to sacrifice for just another business transaction in our city, another deal for property development? This is a terrible situation. I was thinking about how we got here. I can probably talk all day about for-profit companies and a lot of bad decisions for this hospital, but perhaps this is our penance for years of quiet resignation to the for-profit companies and a lot of bad decisions for this hospital. Because now we've hit rock bottom and we are confronted by the things in life that we truly care about and possibly losing them. Therefore, there will be no more quiet resignation. Let's bring this hospital back to the people it serves. I ask the city, our government, our people, to assist in reviving this hospital as a nonprofit teaching institution. If Hahnemann is saved, we can rebuild it. We can rebuild it in the way we believe it should be built. It will be a beacon of inner city healthcare, shining forth the ideals of academic medicine. Dedicated to improving the lives of every person that walks through its doors, rich or poor, patient or healthcare worker, no matter what sex, gender, sexuality, or race. It will be dedicated to improving patient outcomes and satisfaction, reducing the cost of healthcare, and fostering the wellness of every single one of its employees and staff members. It will be dedicated to being innovative and helping the underserved and improving the health of all, making Philadelphia a model city that cares for all of its people. Hahnemann will be the People's Hospital of Philadelphia. Thank you.